Will insurance pay for fire damage?
Yes, insurance does pay for fire damage. It does depend on what started the fire, where it happened, and the extenuating circumstances surrounding the fire, but the adjuster will make the final decision on coverage on fire damage.
Is water restoration covered by insurance?
Yes, most water restoration is covered by insurance, especially if it comes out of a pipe break or a sudden burst of damages. There are some concerns with outside water, but most water damages are covered by insurance.
Does house insurance cover mold?
Home insurance on mold can be very finicky. It does depend on the coverage and the policies that are brought about on the start and the contract that's signed at the beginning of the insurance. A lot of insurances typically do not cover mold because usually for the most part with mold, it means something happened and no one noticed something for a long period of time, at which point some insurance will call it negligence. But just depending on the policy, really we'll want to check into the policies for mold coverages.
How does insurance work with storm damage?
It depends on the storm. That's where it can get a little hard. Storms are probably one of the hardest things to deal with insurances because it has to be deemed storm worthy by the insurance. So typically 4 or more houses, large areas, things like that, your hurricanes, your catastrophe events are what we call them. If your insurance deems it a catastrophe event, at that point, it would be considered covered.